What's up, guys? Welcome to another Tuesday post-work physics class. Hope everybody had a good start to their week. I am back from being gone from the world. I had no internet access or phone service for a solid 2 days, a little over 2 days, because I was out camping, and it was a great trip. Saw a lot of wildlife. Had nothing to do on my phone, wasn't playing any games, wasn't on Discord, wasn't checking emails, wasn't doing any work, anything like that. It was pretty great. Even saw a bear, which is scarier than it sounds. It was actually pretty cool. Saw some deer that came through the camp right away. Chipmunks are a menace, and I also learned that squirrels sound like exotic birds. But anyway, that's where I have been. Been a little quiet on my own Discord for the last few days, if anybody was wondering why. And I'll probably be coming back with some Silver and Blood videos before any other uploads on YouTube, as well as Nikke, which is a shit show again with the solo raid. I don't know. I leave for 2 days and shift up already is messing up. They can't manage themselves. I don't know what's going on with them in the solo raids. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, let me make a post on Discord really quick to let people know that we're out here. Let's see. We'll post the Twitch link. And grab YouTube. Can't forget about the YouTube people. Get that in there. All right. Streaming. I wonder how many people actually go from the Discord notifications versus the YouTube or Twitch first party notifications, or how many people just know when the stream starts and then they just hop on without any reminder. I'd be kind of curious to know that. There's no real way for me to look that up. Let's see. I want to post it over here in general. Where? Why can't I find... Dude, I'm on the official Discord. Media. Here we go. There we go. There. All right. Cool. Back to my stream monitor. All right, let's go ahead and see who we have in chat. We got Lone Syndicate, we got Dr. Eagles, Rusty Shackleford, Dr. Eagles again, Vermouth Olive, V or Vi, let me know how that's supposed to be pronounced. Togashi, what's up, everybody? You're here for Sparks lore? Dude, yeah, I guess got a quick little lore drop there at the beginning. Got Quincy emojis in the chat, always good to see. You just know I stream it this time, so you log on. Okay, yeah, I feel like, honestly, most people probably don't use the actual notifications, but you never know. You're here from Discord? Okay. You have your streams on my Google Calendar? Nice. Wow, I actually made somebody's calendar. Look at that. You typically stream when you're making dinner and have your computer playing stuff. So by email notification for me. Oh, okay. All right. So someone actually pays attention to the notifications that YouTube and Twitch sends out. I feel like notifications in that way are always a little unreliable, but it's cool to know that they're doing their thing. It's Viscachan. Okay, so that doesn't really tell me if it's Vi or V. I guess if it's Viscachan, I'm gonna say it's V. Vermouth says I'm also old. Why? Only old people look at email notifications? That's probably pretty fair. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Dude, am I gonna get banned for like macro use because I'm like clicking so crazy on this Vesti conversation? She's got too much to talk about. Oh my god. All right, there we go. For the record, I was not using a macro. That was a joke. Although that particular use of macro, if I was, shouldn't even be a problem. But they can't judge how you use it. They can only judge if you use it. You know, it's funny because sometimes I hear people say that like, oh, I'm old because I do whatever or whatever. But I think realistically speaking, most of the people playing gacha games or mobile games in general are kind of old. Like, I think the biggest demographic is probably people in their 30s. And I think the second biggest demographic is people in their 40s. And then after that, it's probably like equal between like 20s and 50s. And like, honestly, I feel like there's not that many kids and teenagers. Like, there's some, don't get me wrong. But like, it definitely skews like middle age. And I think part of that is just like people who played games when they were kids, like growing up. And then of course, part of it is also like just that the ease of access and short time commitment of mobile games appeals to like people with, you know, who are older, have busy lives and are going to work or whatever. What's up, Lone Syndicate? I am doing well. Hope you're doing well too. Vesti talks more than some of the recent Bond stories. I'm not gonna lie, I stopped reading Bond stories a long time ago. And not because they're bad, it's just, it's too much to keep up with. Like, there will be rare characters that I'm like, you know, really invested in that I'll read, but like most of them, I just don't listen to them. I don't read them. My hair grew out from that trip I went on? Is it already looking longer than it did like a week ago? I don't know, is it? I think I'm still looking pretty fresh. Maybe not. Time to go play Minecraft and Roblox. You know, Minecraft and Roblox, I was thinking about this recently, are probably like two of the biggest games in the world. And like, not just in the world, but like of all time. And that user base definitely skews like very, very young, right? And I have never played a moment of either one. Actually, that's not true. Technically, I did play Minecraft for, I don't know, like less than an hour. I'm not sure. But yeah, I have not played Roblox at all. Olive Jr. wants me to finish Hollow Knight, but you don't know when it's going to happen. Does Olive Jr. also play Hollow Knight? Isn't Hollow Knight like pretty difficult? I mean, I don't know how old Olive Jr. is, so maybe that's appropriate for them. Going through the entirety of Summer Doro's Bond story took like 10 minutes total. Huh. I mean, that seems shorter than normal. I don't know. I guess I've never timed it, though. I've never really looked into how long it actually takes to look at Bond stories. To give you a lot of context on what some of the characters, the references in the main story, so should read Bond stories. Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it. Like, the Bond stories are good. And like I said, I do still read some of them. But most of them just don't make the cut. They just don't make the cut. You like how Nikke has 13 plus that censors the word damn, but shows the most fan service micro keys. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Game ratings in general are oddly inconsistent. I gave up on trying to figure out how oh, I clicked on the wrong one by accident. Oh my god. How standards are actually kept a while ago, because I feel like they're just not. Like, I've said this so many times on Discord, how like Brown Dust 2 is like literally porn, and yet somehow it's allowed in the App Store. And it doesn't even have like an 18 plus or even a 17 plus rating. It's crazy. And yet some games like Nikke will get heat from certain people because it's like too fan servicey. And then also you had like Girls Frontline 2 getting like the adult content warning on Twitch because they use strong language. But then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You did actually hear the other day how gaming is shifting as a younger gamer. Don't so much play games in general so much as they play one game and have been playing that one game for like 10 years. Huh. Wait, so you're saying younger people only play like one or two games as opposed to like a bunch of different games? I'm not sure if that's exactly what you meant, but that's interesting. You have 82 Bond stories you've yet to read? Dude, you're sitting on a gold mine. The Brady Bond story is like a 17 plus rating. I mean, some of them are pretty crazy. Some of them are pretty crazy. Like, the content of conversations in Nikke is definitely crazier than the actual, like, visual art of it. Pokemon Gen 1 and 2 got like 18 plus ratings in some areas because of the game. Because the game corner. What? What? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Togashi. That's crazy. If that's true, that Pokemon got 18 plus ratings, I don't know where that's coming from. I have no idea where that's coming from. Dude, I keep punching forward. I gotta like lean back. Cool, I picked the right thing there. Uma Musume is 18 plus because of horse racing, and it's also considered betting. Yeah, I could see that, which is kind of ironic since like gacha games are gacha games. But yeah, like you'd have to be 18 or older to bet on a horse race IRL, so maybe they think that's like too close to it. I could see it. I see, yeah. So you are saying that young kids will only play like one specific game. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like even I'm closer to that than I used to be, or than a lot of people my age might be. Because I definitely stick with games long term. Like, I'll only play maybe 2 or 3 games at a time, and I'll play those games for like 6 months, a year, 2 years, and like not, you know, move on. Dude, Viper's stories are kind of crazy. Viper's stories are kind of crazy. Oh, the game corner has slot machines in Pokemon? Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay. Okay. So I guess some regions it's like, oh, banned because of gambling. You have to be 18 plus. I mean, that sounds ridiculous, but that logic does track. Okay, so let's take a look at this stupid solo raid. I have not done any solo raid runs. Again, I was gone. So I guess I missed all that crap, which is good. Is this boss hard? Weak point fire, okay. Effective range mostly is near. And that's all the info we get on it? Really? Wait, here we go. Okay. Thin Thorn. Fires thin thorns. Dealing damage to a single nikke. Okay. They can be intercepted. Fires wing scales, dealing damage to a single nikke. The wing scales can be intercepted. Alright, so just like two of the same things. Fires thick thorns, dealing damage to multiple nikkes. Effect. Taunt and attract are not possible. Okay, so don't bother bringing your taunters. Does anybody really use taunters that much anyway? I guess that's like... You know, this is kind of funny because they launched Absolute, which would in theory be like the good team against this. And now like Emma can't taunt the boss. All right. Seems like a strange move because usually they make the boss to like highlight how good the new character is. Dr. Eagle says it's not that challenging of a fight. Okay. You don't even know what the bug is. Yeah. It's one of the weaker bosses. Ziz is kind of light work, not very challenging. All right, all of chat seems to think this boss is a joke. All right. Shoots laser beams, dealing damage to all nikkes. Increases defense by 360%. Wow, okay. So there, that's going to make Vesti a lot better. And the attack pierces cover. Ziz sets off energy waves, dealing damage to all nikkes. Generates a code barrier. Okay, okay. All right, so we just need a fire code nikke on each team. Fires countless concentrated energy bombs, dealing damage to all nikkes. Attacks that pierce cover. Okay. Restrains nikkes, dealing damage after a certain period of time. Effect. Suppress cannot be dispelled. Okay. So there's a lot of little things that I can shoot and intercept. He's got an elemental shield that I need to shoot through. Or I should say she. And there's some things that are going to stun me. And a bunch of its attacks pierce cover, so going under cover doesn't really do that much. I can't taunt it, but whatever. The bug was that you could get Ziz to stay in phase 1, and she couldn't do anything. And the other bug was that sometimes the game would crash. So more than one bug. Interesting. All right. Well, we'll do a challenge run. As you guys know, we're going to be doing scuffed runs. I'm not. We're just going to make teams from scratch here. So let's go with something. No, let's see. We should make some fun ones. We should make some fun ones. I could put Vesti on here just because. Let's put Vesti on there. All right. I don't even have Absolute Squad, but we're using our new girl. And we'll keep Modernia on there. We'll keep Leader on there. And I don't know who we should make our other Burst 3. Maybe we should go with Helm. Maybe we'll go with Helm. Okay. Okay, Team 2. I really wish there was a way to see like who I've already used. But that's not a thing that'll let you do, unfortunately. Okay, so we'll use Mihara. Maybe off burst. We'll just, again, we're making some fun teams here. And we'll go for the classic. Oh, you know what? So let's go with the boat girls. I don't know why I'm calling them the boat girls, but we're gonna call them the boat girls. Where are they? Okay. And for team 3, let's go with our machine gun group. I need a good burst 1 here. Burst 1, burst 1. Who should we put on? I've already used Leader and Little Mermaid. We can use Double D. Why not? She doesn't really give anybody an attack bonus, but that's okay. We're going to put her on there anyway. It's a big bug if you skip the second phase. Yeah, that was the problem with Behemoth, the original raid that kept getting messed up. Because you could keep her in that first train phase, and then it was like super easy. Someone type out his team so he has something to reference back to when he's building them. That would be nice, but I don't really expect anybody to do that. Okay, so this time, I think we'll go with Mihara. And we'll go with Rouge. And Cinderella. And Eve, because I like Eve. Tronny does fire damage, just saying. Well, let's take a look at the state of my Tronny. Tronny, where's she at? Tronny is not in the synchro, although they do automatically get fixed to level, what, 400 or whatever? Tronny has basically no armor, level 1 skills, no cube. Yeah, it's not going to work out. Okay. So I need a burst 2. I need a burst 2. Oh, let's use Blanc here. Let's use Blanc. That seems good. A bit less invested than yours? Yeah. Some top players are using Tronny? Nice, dude. I mean, as much as I'm a Tronny hater, that's cool. I support it. Okay, so we're going to use a shotgun team. We're going to be using Drake. We'll also be using Bunny Soda. Hello? Who should I put in here as my 4th unit? Oh, you know what? We should use Viper. Let's use Viper. All right, there we go. Am I crazy? Like, is this just like, obviously I'm not taking this too seriously, but like, okay, I've got a healer. I have very little healing on any of these teams. This has a lot of healing. This has a lot of healing. This kind of has a little. This has like literally 0 defensive capabilities. So RIP. This is a tanky team. And yeah, this doesn't really have any survivability either. All right, let's try this. Oh, we got Tronny haters in the chat right now. Tronny haters in the chat. Okay. Ziz, let's go. Shotgun girlies. What's up, Lost to 13? Welcome to the stream. We're back on the scuffed raid runs. So can I just ignore those? Ooh, we have like no healing, so I probably cannot just ignore those. I probably need to destroy this shit. Oh god, okay. Destroying those things with the shotguns is actually pretty difficult. I don't think I need to shoot these little balls, do I? Oh, I can shoot the little balls. I will shoot the little balls. I don't even know. I don't know what these do. Oh, we're gonna get hit in the face probably. Bunny Soda died. All right, let's retry. If I destroy the little balls, can I interrupt that attack? Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know the mechanics. But I feel like I should probably try and shoot these like hovering little ball things. Like, why would they be here to destroy if I wasn't supposed to destroy them? Oh no! How did Leona die? Okay, let's retry that again. Shotgun team is struggling, guys. Shotgun team is struggling. Okay, destroy these if I can. These things are tanky though. These are some tanky little mofos. Oh no. Dance around too fast. I can't destroy them. That just one-shot Drake. I think it... I don't know. I had one of them left. Maybe slot in Bunny Alice instead? That might be better. I don't know. We have no fire attacker now. I just don't know. If I had... Chat, help me out here. If I had destroyed all those balls, would that have interrupted the attack? Is that a thing? Oh, two members are down. This is not good. All right, let me just restart this and see if I can destroy all those balls again. Dude, they are so tanky, though. I think this team does just not have the DPS to get rid of these balls in time. Bro. Dude, it moves around too much. Nah, I think that's the attack that pierces through cover, so I can't duck anyway. By balls, do you mean... The eyeballs or the green ones? The little floating balls that I was trying to kill, not those green ones. All right, well, this team is clearly not going to work. Because they just get one shot. I don't know how I can really fix this, though, because my shotgun team options are pretty limited. Like, I could put in Bunny Alice, but I think maybe this is just not a good team because healing doesn't help you live, right? If you're being one-shot, like, then there's nothing left to heal. You did find the shotgun team is not the best for this boss. You know, it seems like intuitively it would be, just because, like, the boss is up close a lot, and then, like, you've got Drake for your fire DPS, but yeah. It definitely seems to struggle. Floating ones... Yes, it stuns the boss. Okay, yeah, so I need enough DPS to destroy those floating ones, which I did not have with these shotguns. Use Summer Doro and Drake, and you did fine. So I should take out Viper for fun and put in Summer Dorothy. I could do... I don't know. It feels really bad to have no cooldown reduction. Like, I feel like I should have Bunny Soda. Grimjaw says shotgun is actually good. Use your full fire team. I mean, yeah, you're going to need... I mean, every team should have a fire unit. Shotgun team used Bunny Alice and Dola. Interesting. With Summer Doro to destroy the eyes. Yes, Viper's Burst 2. She re-enters, so if she combines with Leona. What did Viper's skill do? Is she worth having in there instead of Bunny Soda? Gives attack, hit rate up. A lot of selfish buffs. Defense down. She might be better to have in there rather than Bunny Soda. Rather than just having another, like, Burst 3. Just replace Bunny Soda? Yeah, yeah. Tuve, Blanc, Drake, Bunny, Soda, Noir. But I have Blanc on my other stupid team. Okay, well let's... So maybe we'll make that adjustment. We'll see. We'll see. Then let's see how this team does. Okay, so hopefully, I mean, our survivability is going to be way better than the last team. Hopefully, our DPS is better too. Our burst generation is terrible. Ooh, our DPS is pretty bad, actually. Our DPS is pretty damn bad. I barely got one of them destroyed. Is Cinderella terrible in this raid? Maybe Cinderella's like super bad. Let me see. I wonder if I just ignore these. Like, I can probably just tank those with this team. Yeah, I just don't even need to worry about it. Oh boy, that's really bad. That's really bad. There's no way we can shoot those in time. But let's see. Does the boss one-shot us? Maybe we can survive through this. Okay. Well, this team, we don't even need to worry about shooting the balls because this team doesn't get one-shot, so it's fine. Your grandma could make a better team. Oh no, I didn't shoot the things. There we go. Whew, that was close. If you have a healer, you can ignore the balls pretty much. Yeah, it looks like it. Although for the shotgun team I was using, my units were getting one shot, so heals didn't even matter. Oh, I gotta shoot these, shoot these, shoot these. Cinderella is good with Rouge and 2B. I don't know if I believe 2B. I mean, I know that is a team because it's like, hey, big defense, but I've never gotten super impressive results. Like, it always sounds like a good idea, and it like kind of works, but it always feels like a little suboptimal. To be fair, kind of the theme of what I'm doing here is suboptimal, but yeah. That's right, to be fair. Alright, so, I mean, Blanc just makes all this guy's attacks irrelevant. Alright, whatever. Let's quit. Let's see what the other team does. See if it functions. I have no healing on this team, so my guess is we just die with this. Two BS have a good bit of investment to see good results. Yeah, I mean, that's always been the case with her. Yo, our DPS on this team rocks. Like, maybe not having a healer isn't a big deal because we just shred everything. Oh no, we're all stunned. We can't shred anything if we're stunned and can't do anything. This is probably where things get a lot worse. Oh, the whole team died. I shouldn't have gotten too cocky with that. Okay. Alright, well, we'll retry again. I think the lack of, like, 0 healing is probably a problem. Because getting stunned definitely was not it. Time to shoot the balls again. Oh no. See, I don't know what's like what's stunning our whole team there though. Ooh. The good news is that D's like multiple body part thing does work. Like it counts for like shooting those ball things, which is pretty cool. Tried without a healer. It's rough, but it's doable. I don't know if I should be delaying that shield. Maybe I should be delaying that shield. I'm stunning the team. Alright, alright. Dude, this guy's getting shreked by this team. Oh. This is where it all goes wrong, though. We got 22 seconds left, and now we can't even burst. All right, whatever. We'll take this team. We'll take this team. It's definitely going to be hazardous, but we'll try it. Okay. See what this shenanigans is about. Shows that Ava is still good. Dude, it's true. Honestly, like, Ava is still very relevant. So we should be pretty sturdy with this team, too. Destroying these eyeballs is kind of difficult with this team. We're getting there. Okay. We got there. And I see I actually have to destroy all the green balls to stun him. Yeah, we can pretty much ignore that. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, this team is going to be fine. This team is going to be fine. Well, I guess destroying all the green things doesn't stun him. Kind of want to see what happens in phase 2 again, because I just don't remember. But I'm pretty sure there's no danger of dying with the squad. Oh, my light went out. Anchor heals OP. It's pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. Only the eyeballs? Okay, only eyeballs do stun him. Okay. So phase 2 actually feels like there's less going on, kind of. Alice, wake up. Alice. Alright, I should have actually just taken control of Alice, because she was taking too long to do her full charge shots with that. Alright. This team will probably also be good. And then we'll restart and, like, hopefully get a score that's decent at least. But I'm pretty sure I can just ignore, like, literally everything with this team. Dang, leader's cooldown is not enough. Can't keep up. Like, we just don't even go for the stun here, right? Sure, that's cute. Alice is very controllable. Alice is controllable, yes. All nikkes are controllable. You heard it here first. Oh no, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Oops. Okay. Dude, that missile barrage looks crazy. Just thought I'd shoot some green balls for fun. Vesty without her bestie? That's right. I don't have her bestie. That's the problem. Vesty can destroy the eyeballs pretty easily. Dude, that burst just looks so crazy. It's kind of like how small White's burst look, but just like way crazier. Yeah, Vesti's kind of just destroying the eyeballs just through like AoE damage. Like, I haven't aimed at them at all, but it looks like they're on like low health. Okay, so this team has no problem either. Okay. So let's try and actually do this. You miss using small white? Yeah. I feel like I should put a healer on this, to be honest. It's kind of being a bitch about it. Not gonna lie. But I think I'm going to add Bunny Alice just because we're definitely not optimizing DPS anyway, so it's okay. Also, we're gonna no, we'll keep it as is like that. Okay. Let's see. Can I fit a healer onto this team? Because we could do it without healing. It looked like that would totally be possible. But I kind of don't want to. Oh, Marchand on the shotgun team? Yeah, that could work. That could work. Actually, you know what? I like that even better. That's a good suggestion. I kind of forgot that Marchand existed. We're going to use her. And we won't use Leona. And we'll use Viper. Okay. So what kind of healer can I shoehorn into this team? Because it feels like keeping people alive on this team is going to be rough. Like, we were kind of close to the end, and then it really fell apart. Like, realistically, I don't know if there is much of anything that we can do with this. As far as healing goes. I mean, I could do, like, really scuffed stuff, like add in Rapunzel or noise or something, but that's just silly, guys. That's just silly. Yeah, maybe we just fuck it. Balls out. We'll stick with it. We don't need a healer. Even though we need one. Yeah. Okay. And then our other teams are fine. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's use our no healer team first, so we can go crazy with trying to keep people alive. Also, I need to intercept those missiles immediately. I gotta reduce damage somehow. Oof. Those came out so quick, though. Like, I can hit some of them, but... destroying these feels like a must for this team. The best defense is a good offense. Oh no, why'd I stop? Oh, we're all stunned. So I don't know what's stunning. I don't know what's stunning the team there. You can dodge most of the attacks anyway if you don't have a healer, it just can be easier with one. By going under cover. I guess that's a thing. That feels lame. Probably the smart thing to do, but it feels lame. Yeah, I don't know what's stunning me there. What is stunning me? Could be more than X of those eyeballs hit, you get stunned. Yeah, I didn't read anything in any mechanic that talked about that. Because we went over what the boss did at the very beginning. Let's try making the green balls our priority to get rid of. Okay, okay. That did... No. No, we got stunned. We got stunned. No other team is getting stunned like that. Four-man stun is part of Ziz's skills. Just stay sharp. Well, what am I avoiding? It would help to know what I'm supposed to avoid with that. Let's see. That is rough. That is really rough. I just don't know how to avoid that. But whatever. All right, we're going to accept it and move on. Okay, we should have a phase change coming up in a second. Stun happens no matter what. It does feel that way. It does feel that way. So, okay. Everyone's looking decently healthy going into phase 2. Was I imagining things? Like, did my other teams all get stunned by the same shit? Oh no. Alright, well I guess that's just a thing. That's always a thing. Okay. Gotta destroy these eyeballs again. There we go, the whole team made it through. Alright, no healers needed. Okay, 2.3. I don't know if that's a lot of damage. I have no idea. I don't even know what the top score is. But I'll take it. I feel like that was a decently clean run, all things considered. Okay, so now let's do our shotgun team. That's probably going to struggle. This is definitely going to be like our lowest damage team, I can tell you that. Especially now that we caved and put a healer on it. So I think we just ignore all this kind of stuff. We probably do need to shoot the green balls to an extent. And yeah, we're not going to be able to destroy all those little floating eyeballs. I don't think that's happening. So we're probably going to get stunned in a second here. No, we're not getting stunned at all. Okay, so this is what I don't understand. Why in this situation did nobody get stunned? Like, what was the difference? What did the boss do differently? Because with the other team, I was getting stunned every single time. Well, here we got the stun. Okay. The timing of the stun was different. Maybe it's because I destroyed the balls earlier, so it put me into the stun phase of the fight sooner. Versus in this case, I ignored the balls, so then the stun just came later on. That's probably the difference there. Dude, Dorothy over there in the corner is doing things. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. I should have manually full bursted there because, yeah, we were totally screwed. Okay, all right. We're figuring it out as we go. Having no cooldown reduction just feels terrible. Which is part of the reason why I've always kind of hated the shotguns team. Even though it, like, the math doesn't lie. Like, the shotgun team has been good for a long time. But just mentally, like, having to sit there and wait to burst just feels so bad. I think that pierces cover, but whatever. I took cover anyway. Yeah, if you destroy the eyeballs, it avoids the giant attack. It seems like if you have enough healing, though, the big attack just, like, doesn't really matter, though. Like, with the last team, I was destroying them all the time because I had no healer, but I think I probably don't really need to worry about that with this team. Warlock says his shotgun team is his second strongest. Yeah, that's never going to be true for me because my level of investment is not there. But I could see it. All right, cleared that without an issue. You wish they'd make a CDR global buff. I mean, they're probably scared to do too much with CDR. I don't know. Just because, like, it's just the best thing in the game, right? I mean, and at this point, it's probably just, like, too late to just remove from the game entirely. Because it's part of the game, you know? Whatever Ziz. Your lasers don't do shit. Oh no, we're all stunned. Oh shit. We almost died at last thing. There was only like 2 seconds left in the fight, but whatever. Alright, just over 1 million. Just over 1 million. Drake and Summer Dorothy carrying. Summer Dorothy is the only one I really have like big investment in. I do have Drake's treasure, but I think her skills are all level 4. I haven't, you know, tried to get her like good overload lines, although she does have overload. So like Drake is built, but not like optimized by any means. And obviously, same with Viper. Like she has her stuff. But again, hasn't had any like real refinement or optimization put into her. Tuve and Marshana, they're just doing whatever. One more treasure for shotgun and we'll get CDR. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Keep coping. All right. Let's go with the team with my favorite girls on it, okay? We got Cinderella, we got Eve, we got Mihara. This is the director's choice right here. I don't know what that means. All right, let's go. It is a very cool looking boss. This boss is badass. And it's been fun kind of like learning how its attacks go. Honestly, I would rather do this for solo raid than try and be competitive. Like, I just want to go in and kind of like learn the boss as I go and use the units that I'm going to have fun with, you know? So like I am putting effort into it, but like I'm not trying to be competitive with it, if that makes sense. Versus some solo raids, I'm just like, I really could care less and I don't really do anything, you know what I mean? You guys have all seen me do that. Good time to reload Rouge. So yeah, I think we just ignore literally everything with this team. How did Cinderella and Rouge avoid being stunned? That was interesting. So yeah, we shouldn't waste our DPS. Just keep focused on the boss. They could have given Tuve a CDR. Could have given Paulie something. Dude, they have definitely had a lot of opportunities to give the shotgun team CDR. For whatever reason, they don't want to do it. I don't really know why. I think this is one of the coolest boss designs we've had in a while. Like, I mean, Nikke has a lot of cool boss designs, honestly. But this one stands out as being really cool. This almost feels like an angel. Like, this feels very inspired by Evangelion. Like, we're fighting up here in the sky, and it's just, like, crazy, like, totally alien-looking entity, but, like, with these big angel wings. I'm here for it. Yeah, because Bunny Soda, they don't want to make her irrelevant by giving him CDR. I mean, that's true. But I feel like because of Summer Dorothy, as we proved just now, Bunny Soda isn't super relevant at this point anyway, which is unfortunate because Bunny Soda used to put in a lot of work. She could do a ton of damage, and she's one of my more favorite units just from a design perspective. Oh no. All right, another 2.1 billion. That's just a little under what we did with the other team. So that was a pretty high damage team. Eve struggling. This is a bad raid for Eve, obviously. We know that Eve isn't going to be good in this raid, but still getting use out of my favorite girl. Gotta have some representation. You thought the solo raid museum would be the for fun raid, but it's competitive still? I mean, it has all the previous scores, so if it was competitive before, it's going to be competitive now, right? You wish we could have the Rapturepedia already to check those bosses up close. That would be cool if we could look at like the 3D models of the bosses and like zoom in. That would be pretty dope. You love Bunny Soda? I mean, Bunny Soda is probably kind of a fan favorite. You're waiting for Sugar Treasure? Hopefully we'll get... Dude, Sugar needs some love. Sugar needs some love. Grimjaw says, my second highest scoring team in the solo raid is your shotgun team. Yeah, so I think you're the second person to say that. I mean, if you have a lot of investment, like, you know, it makes sense. Because, like, if you ditch Marshana and you use, like, Leona or Bunny Soda or whatever... Or you can't use Bunny Soda because you have Viper in there. You have a lot of investment in your Drake and your Dorothy. I mean, it's going to be a lot of damage. Winter Sugar or Summer Sugar? Maybe. Used Raven in one, but Eve was on the bench. I mean, that's fair. If you're a Raven fan, I'm glad you used Raven. So I think this is another team where we just basically ignore all the mechanics. Because the pirate girls will keep us alive. Okay, we take damage, but it's just not relevant. Oh, shoot. Oh, really? Of all people? Like, that's the one person that's not stunned? Alright. I mean, good on Ziz. I guess they targeted the right person. Freaking anchors save the day. This boss moved around a lot. Awkward time. "30 seconds left. Everyone's looking healthy. Big booms coming in, but our boats just tanked it. Do those boats, the animation, it's so cheesy, but it's funny. I like it. Alright, looks like we're short of 2 billion on this one. 1.9. Black Shadow Scarlet doing her thing. Background music on this boss is super nice. It is pretty good. I feel like it's not one that like stands out where I'm like, yo, this is a banger, like something I would listen to outside of the game, like some Nikke tracks. But it is good. It's kind of hype. It's good like boss fighting music. All right, last squad. Time to swat this mosquito down for good. This is another one where we just ignore everything, I think. How does it compare to the Flames of the Nihilist? Oh my god, Crown. That was the worst timed reload possible. Oh, we were really lucky to make it through that. Are you talking about Nihilist's background music? That was good boss music. Very fitting for that fight. The Moving Fortress boss music is one of my favorite Nikke songs of all time. One of my favorite boss designs, too. Okay, phase 2. In Silver and Blood, he's reached the pirate ship chapter. Didn't expect all that humor. Dude, the pirate ship, at first, I was like, oh, it's kind of funny and quirky. And then it felt like it got kind of slow. And then it turns into a crazy plot line where, like, the story is even better before. Like, there's a lot of good stuff that happens on that pirate ship. Like, no spoilers, but you're in for a treat. We're going to play some Silver and Blood right after Nikke. Oh, is this our new highest damaging team? I think this is our highest damaging team. Vesti doesn't even need her besties. She kind of does. She kind of sucks without them. But, you know, we're going to do well in this raid. Well is relative. Leader, shoot the things. All right, 2.6 billion on that one. We broke 10 billion total. Modernia, MVP by a long shot. And Vesti, slight out damaging Helm. Vesti wasn't totally embarrassed there. All right, what do we get? What do we get? That currently puts us in the top 0.52%. That's going to drop a lot, I'm sure, but I will take it. That seems good to me. Considering I was using fun teams with just units that I liked, I'm proud of that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Waifu over meta. Okay. Hopefully those shenanigans helped some of you guys out. Saw me try some new things. Learn what the heck the boss was doing firsthand. Yeah, it's basically day one. I mean, probably not like day one, but yes, I take your point. Because of the reset, the scores are going to change a lot. It's a good score, but also scores reset for everyone today, and the raid goes for like another 6 days. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, that's gonna change. But if I'm lucky, that'll stay in the top 3%. And I've gotten top 3% with units that didn't necessarily work. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I had some powerhouses in there. But some of them were a little goofy. No absolute squad. Absolute squad is absolutely not needed. Kraken. I'm so tired of fighting Kraken. I can't be the only one, right? I feel like everybody is tired of fighting Kraken. Grimjo says, didn't use any absolute units. More like absolute not needed. Yeah. They were so underwhelming, right? I mean, I think they're probably still I'm going to guess the third best team for this raid boss. And that's like complete speculation, just like educated guess, since obviously I don't even have the units. And I didn't even look at the raid leaderboard to see what people are using. But I would guess they're probably like the third best team for this raid. But yeah, I don't think they're needed. I don't think they're needed. And I bet you they're going to fall off to being like maybe like your fifth best team for the next fire raid. You said it when they introduced anomaly interception that they introduced a system to let people get what they want and relive the redundancy of fighting the same 5 bosses all the time. You need to rotate bosses in and out. Yeah, I think that would be best. Honestly, it would be best. Which is kind of what I thought they would do when they first introduced anomaly interception, but then it never changed. They were like third for you? Okay, yeah. Well, that's exactly what I said. Like the third best team. Grimjaw says they're Orifly's lowest scoring team. I mean, these things are all going to vary on like what the individual player has actually invested in. And like, even if you say that all your units are built, everybody's going to have like more optimized elemental lines on certain teams or another, you know. It gets difficult to really compare things, absolutely. Oh, I have one more quick battle I need to do. All right, Tribe Tower. Any guesses on characters for the bunny event? I mean, it's not a rumored bunny event. It's facts. We know we're getting a bunny event. I don't know. As far as like new bunnies, could be literally anything. I would say, like, oh, let's look at characters that haven't gotten into a skin or something we haven't seen for a while. But I don't think that even works because Shift Up definitely like, they definitely have characters they like to repeat and they focus on certain characters. So yeah, I think it's literally anyone's guess as to who gets a bunny suit. Bunny, Sugar? Yeah, I mean, maybe this is finally the time when Sugar gets some attention. Although, yeah, maybe. Bunny, Pascal, dude. Obviously, that's impossible being with the collab. But even if that was a gotcha skin, I would buy Bunny Pascal just for the absurdity of it. And I feel like as trolly of a move as that is, people would probably be into it. I bet you that would be very successful. Bunny Pascal would be like so stupid, people would be into it. Bunny aid? Maybe. I could kind of see that. Bunny volume. Bunny volume would be good. But I kind of doubt they'll do bunny volume. Oh, we're fighting Modernia. Yo. I felt like I was like falling asleep for a second there, and I was like, wait, whoa. It's been so long since I fought Modernia. I don't know what's happening. I'm assuming we're overpowered for this boss. We're kind of shredding through her health, so... Alternate Blanc and Noir, that would be a series. That would be way more trolly than even Bunny Pascal. Can you imagine? That would be so dumb. Bunny Rupee? Alright, yeah, we already got that. That'd be kind of hilarious. We got Gotcha Suit Bunny Rupee and then actual Bunny Rupee. One more. Oh, I rearranged my figure case a little bit, by the way. So you can see up at the top here now, you have Acracia, Rappy, and 2B. So I got her in the case. Last time we had a bunny event, we had just had Freema sleeping on the ground. Clearly gonna give us a Freema sleeping bunny? It could happen. I won't say it's impossible. Bunny Delta. Now that is a dark horse pick, but I like it. I kind of like Bunny Delta. Delta should get an SSR version eventually, and people are going to be shocked, but like underneath her big tactical vest, she's like super curvy. You never know. Bunny Delta. I'm going to vote for Bunny Delta. It's not happening, but it's a good idea. It should be happening. All right, let's collect some of this. Open some resources. And then, can't remember, I'm trying to finish off somebody's armor. I don't remember who I'm working on. We'll check in a second. Bunny Noah? Oh my god. People would riot if we got Bunny Noah. Who just posted like a meme with Noah in it recently? Somebody did on Discord like earlier today. Okay. Who was I working on? Was it Drake? Maybe it was Drake. Where is she? Oh yeah. No. Not Drake. That's gonna drive me nuts. Dorothy was already built. Yeah, okay. Viper? Was it Viper? Let's check. No, not Viper. I should have somebody sitting at like a random level 3 or 4 piece of equipment. And I don't know who it is. Maybe Helm. No, she's already leveled up. I want to say it's a water unit though. Yes, it's E-Leg. Okay. All right. So we can upgrade this to level 5 now. Oh, no. Not even close. Wow, that's going to eat up a ton of my manufactured gear. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to wait on that, but that is who I was working on. Try and beef her up a little bit more to see if I can get that tier 9 on Harvester. All right, we're going to do a single friendship poll. One single friendship poll. I've been trying to stockpile stuff for this and for this, just so when I put the absolute squad on the wish list, I have a better chance of getting them. So let's do it. One tap in SSR, maybe, hopefully. Power friendship. Power of product 08. That's how that goes, guys. That's how that goes. Okay. Well, I think it's Silver and Blood time. Silver and Blood time. And also, before I actually switch over, I think most of you guys have probably seen my recent video that I did talking about Ethereum restart. I might as well say it now officially. I'm no longer going to stream Ethereum at all. Unless something big changes. I'm not going to say I never will again. But as of now, I am planning to no longer stream it. Ethereum, I think we've given them more than enough time to do something better, and they just aren't. Watch my video, my thoughts on it. And like, I said I was like gone and like was completely off the internet and like without phone and anything for a couple days. And then when I came back, I was like, oh, I want to see what's happening with the Nikke raid. And I was like, oh, I'm really excited to like continue the story of Silver and Blood. And Ethereum, I was just like, I don't even want to log in. and that's like, I think that's when you know it's time to stop. Now, I do still like the guild battle, the Union versus Union of Ethereum. And we're starting a new one, I think, tomorrow. And so I'm still in that. But it might not be long before I can retire from the game completely. And as far as being a content creator and a streamer, it's just, yeah, Silver and Blood, not Silver and Blood. Silver and Blood is good. Ethereum is just, it's done. It's done. It's kind of amazing how much the developers have screwed that up. Because they started out with something so good and they managed to avoid the pitfalls that so many gacha games have. And I think they're just like not good at making games. because they're trying hard. Believe me, they are trying hard. All right, Silver and Blood time. Just recently pulled this vampire mommy. If you haven't tried it yet, you should definitely try Silver and Blood. I know a lot of you guys in chat were already talking about it. It's so good. Just the aesthetic, the art direction, the story, and it's like I've said this before. I know it sounds crazy that like no one plays mobile games or gacha games for the story, except for Nikke. This is a banger, guys. It's good. It's good. So we'll go through our dailies. I'll talk about it some more. And expect some more Silver and Blood videos coming in the future. And I've been happy to see a lot of you guys have actually thanked me for putting you onto it. And I got into it a little bit late, but I'm glad. Better late than never. Better late than never. I'm glad that I found it. Dylan got acapella from a mold today. Nice. So if you don't know, acapella is one of the best Crescent Moon units in the game, which is basically like Burst 2. And she does like, she's kind of like an assist unit. She does like heals and shields and stuff. Speaking of, we have a mold right here, which they're not called molds. It's a perfect shard, but we will open that later in the stream. It is guaranteed an SSR. This is acapella. She's definitely very high on the tier list. I do not have her yet, but she's super good. Other units that I would like to get from the mold would be probably Risa. Just, I'm a fan of her character and her look. Like, Risa is really cool. But otherwise, I just need copies of like units that I already have. Like getting another Lamia would be good, so I can break the 160 wall. She's strong DPS anyway. But anyway, we'll get back to that later. Gespen says, thanks for the recommendation. You just started playing this, and yes, the story is legit good. Appreciate the confirmation, Gespen, and glad you're enjoying it. Hate that it's a gacha, yet this is the climate we live in now. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, yeah, gachas become wearing, which is why, like I've said it before, I've, gone into Silver and Blood with a bit of a casual mentality, just because like gachas and like the daily grind, kind of become a lot, which is why I think, you need a game that has something you can get invested into, like Nikke, like Silver and Blood, because that can keep you going. If you like the characters, if you're invested in the story, you want to know what happens next, that really gives you a reason to enjoy it in the long term, even when you're grinding dailies, Another hit with coming for the plot, staying for the plot. Dude, that's 100% true. Got a lot of A plot and B plot. Saving your red gems for the new summoner mommy. I don't know why that was hard to say. Yeah, so the current unit is Quinn. She's a cool character. Dude, this event story, getting the backstory on the Bathory family has been like really interesting. Quinn is looking like a very strong unit from what I've seen. Possibly the best tank in the game, or at least one of the best tanks in the game. I think she's just someone you can still hold off on if you're not super into her, or there's another unit you're looking forward to, just because even though she's a super good tank isn't always that needed. So you can kind of like save your stuff for other things. I also have a 10 pull here on the normal banner, so we'll be doing that later in the stream as well. So we'll come back to that. All right, to the castle.
Don't wander around aimlessly. You get lost.
Keep the burnout at bay. Yeah, exactly.
The longest journey begins with a single step.
We'll do our extra sermon.
The longest journey begins with a single step.
Expedition. Quick claim everything. Nice. We got some moon tears / blood drops. All right, council chamber. I like this version of the advising. It's really hard. Like, it kind of doesn't make sense in a way. Because it's really hard to know what the characters actually want sometimes. But it's a fun idea. Okay, so we got what's today's council topic? Regarding allocating funds to procure wool tapestries with super light blocking properties for the curtains. Naturally, as a family of vampires, we want to keep the light out. So let's begin the meeting. The castle curtains show signs of being gnawed by rats, occasionally allowing sunlight to penetrate. Some vassals have suggested replacing them with wool tapestries for better light blocking, improving everyone's living conditions and sleep quality. What are your thoughts on this? And then you have your little familiars here that like weigh in. There's a little onion guy. All right, what are your thoughts? Otavia says, a sensible decision. Okay, okay. We're probably going to go with the tapestries because she's my favorite, so we're just going to go with what she wants. There are risks, but the potential profits are substantial. Okay. Future shall unfold this very moment. Nobody knows what that means, Iona, but I'm going to take that as a yes. Noah, are there any other perspectives? Hottie says both sides have their merits and drawbacks. It's a real dilemma. All right, she's a fence sitter. And Lamia is always just angry no matter what you say to her. Okay, so we are going to say replace all at full cost. Postpone decision, reject proposal. We're going to say replace all at full cost. There we go. Full points for Otavia. Yeah, the onion guy is always negative. The cat eyeball thing is always for it, and the onion guy is like, no, 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 no. Shouldn't you send out new expeditions? So I already did. I logged in earlier today to send them, and then I just collected them right now. Oh, and Vermouth. Sorry, you're probably already gone, but have a good dinner. Good, we won with Bella. We won with Iona. Not good with Hottie at all. And not good with Lamia. All right, all right. 3 out of 5. We made the right decision. We got affinity up on a few of them. Okay, to the observatory. So this is kind of like your combat academy or whatever it's called in Nikke, where you invest in things to get long-term rewards. So you do want to kind of do this as soon as possible. So like right here, Tomb of the Fallen, Restless Spirits, 1 and 2 additional grant blackened smelting ore times 5. So I'm just going to get more resources in the long run. And then I need to save up my currency more to finally get this last one. I think I'll actually have finished it at that point. But don't put that off. Don't put that off. You want to build that up as early as possible. Okay, what is this on the message board? Oh. Bella wants to talk to us. This is kind of like, you know, in most games where you get messages from the units. I'm not going to read it. I know I said the lore is really, really good, but again, it's a lot of time and reading to go through those kind of things. And the voice acting is so good in this game. If it's not voice acted, it feels like even less of an incentive to actually read it. I think there's nothing else I need to collect here, but I'm just double checking that I did everybody's journal. Got too many units. Okay, yeah, we're good. The reason why Nikke nerfed to the ground the event point / gold exchange ratio. I'm not sure what you mean. You're saying because like people could get too much by completing the combat academy stuff? Okay. So let's get to the event. I'm so glad I started playing when this event was happening, or I technically started a little bit before, but getting to see this, I think, has really added to the lore and like learning about the past of the Bathory family, and the Long Night Curse has been like very interesting. I will say, I tried this again yesterday, and I cannot beat this. Now, it might be because they haven't given us Quinn yet. She'll be a free unit. I'm sorry, Agnes. And I'm not going to pull for Quinn. And they get big bonuses, like plus 30% damage and negative 30% damage received. That's a massive swing. So since I don't have either one of those units yet, it just makes this level way harder. And I don't have like high tier equipment yet because I'm pretty new to the game. But this is hard. This is really, really hard. I haven't been able to beat it. But we'll go to the main story. And we have to wait for hard mode to come out. So we'll just do my quick clears on all of these. An inevitable outcome. People finish the entire academy out of caller ID. Yeah, I do remember, like, I finished that super fast. But I think, you know, everybody just needed to know that that's what you needed to do. Because there's probably some people that don't realize how important that is. But finishing the academy in Nikke, or the observation tower in Silver and Blood, should be the first thing that you do. It is tempting though, because you want to go level your units, right? Like I could go over here and level up right now, but I'm not going to because it's going to take money. I'm going to save that money to level my observation tower instead, because in the long run, I'll be able to level everything up even faster.
My wish is simple. Let the wicked die as they deserve, and the good.
Oh, nice. We have all tier 6 equipment on her now. Ooh, we also have one piece of like faction equipment as well. That's good. Let's level Joanne. Give her some better equipment. Oh, I still had green on her. That wasn't good. Oh, do I have friends? Wow, friends. All right, cool. I didn't realize that my friend list was down on some. So, to the Lost Courtyard. I won't do the Dutchman's Revenge, just because it's a little tedious on stream, I feel like. It was kind of fun. I did it last time. I just beat chapter 10, so I unlocked... I think this is going to be upgrade material for the chronometer. But I'll hold off on that. So instead, we will do the Infinite Abyss.
Not my forte.
So these are your faction towers. I have a pretty good team. Like, definitely, like the Bathories. That's probably like my most powerful team. I mean, just having Bella and Otavia and Lamia is like, I wouldn't even need the other 2 units. We're gonna use Ezio here to pull in the boss here, the long range unit. So you can see wherever I place him, obviously it's changing where the enemies are going to target, right? But also this like purple icon that you're seeing over there that's glowing around the enemy over here is changing, because when the match starts, he's going to pull that unit in and then I can swarm him rather than him being able to stay back there in the back with the crossbow. So kind of a cool ability there. There you go. Pulled him in. He's stunned. Now we're wrecking everybody. The game has overload gear too. If yes, which tier is converted into it? Yes, the game does have its equivalent of overload gear. And I believe it is tier 9. I should double check. I want to say it's tier 9. There might be a 10th tier. But there are quite a few. Once I make a little bit more progress, I will also make an equipment guide. And it has faction gear, like I mentioned before, as well. So be aware of that. Dude, this guy is such an Assassin's Creed ripoff, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we have dude in a hood that has, like, knives that pop out over his hands. Like, this is straight up Assassin's Creed right there. He's an interesting character, though. Kind of a mysterious member of the Bathory family. Seems to be possibly a time traveler, which... Actually, now that I say that, that's even more of an Assassin's Creed ripoff. Time traveling in general is kind of a thing with certain characters, but the fact that he is specifically is kind of funny. Okay. So we cleared our infinite abyss for the day. Yeah, there's a lot of levels of equipment. Warlock. Yeah. Okay, Time-Worn Mausoleum. This is one of my favorite game modes. This one is really cool. And this one is really unique. Like, there's no nikke equivalent to this game mode. It's basically like you survive waves of enemies while you're kind of like doing a side puzzle to build pieces of equipment. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Warlock, I mean, like, obviously in the last event with Iona, I don't know if you started playing when Iona was still the rate-up unit, but obviously that was, like, completely around time travel. But it seems like even throughout the rest of the game, time travel is sort of a theme in a lot of it. Speaking of Iona, we get her weapon right away. Nice. Might take a while to finish building, but at least we got the weapon to start with. Okay, we will expand the board and grab this, I guess, the syringe. I'm not sure where these, like, silver wolf things are coming from. I think it's one of Hottie's abilities. I'm not totally sure, to be honest. Okay, so we're piecing together. We got one piece for each equipment. You started right after Timeless Iona. Okay, alright. But time traveling is a big theme of this event too. So I guess like 2 in a row I've had time traveling. And both have been like absolute bangers with the story. Like, I was going to say that one was better than the other, and I was like, actually, they've both been super interesting. Okay. I think I want to expand. I think we put this down here. And then I kind of want to grab this, but, like, okay, hold up. Let's move. Oh, that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. I guess we... no, this knife is really awkward. Okay, what if I do this? There we go. Oh, immediately opened another chest. Okay, cool. So we have another thing for the knife. So we'll put that there. And I think I need another piece of silver. Yes, I do need a second piece of silver to activate it. We gotta expand the board. It kind of hurts. I'd like to take this, though. I'm gonna regret it, but I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. Because if we have a chance to activate that, it'll be even better. So, Warlock, who is your favorite unit you have so far? Like, let me know. Anybody in chat can let me know. Like, who's your favorite unit you have, and who's your favorite unit that you want, that you don't have yet? Oh, let's put that down here. We can complete this. Make some space. And then put this back up. I would love to take this Lamia weapon. But I think I have to expand the board. Wait, what if I move things around a little? No, I have to expand the board. Ah, man, that hurts. You know what? You know what? Maybe I don't. I'm just going to put it in the bag. I'm going to put it in the bag. I'm going to regret that. I'm going to regret that. Because my favorite unit that I have is Otavia. And I think favorite unit that I don't have yet. It's actually hard now that I try and think about that for myself. I'm not sure. You like Del Carlo? She's pretty versatile. Yeah, Del Carlo is a good unit for sure. I've gotten pretty lucky to get most of the units that I don't have. But getting Ressa or Acapella would be great. Ooh, finally. Okay, we can finish Iona's weapon. That opens up a ton of space for us too, and gives us a big power bump. Okay, so we can add on to the board, and then put this up there. Oh, and we can give the claw to this instead. Yeah, so now we just need a deer antler. Your favorite one is Bella? Dude, Bella is really good. Like, her summoning those puppets is just so useful. It's so useful. Your favorite one that you don't have would be Del Carlo. Okay, okay. So, everybody in chat likes Del Carlo. That's fair. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. So I will take this instead and expand the board up here. We're kind of getting overrun here, but we're still standing pretty strong. The puppets are definitely helping us with a little bit of a buffer. Okay. Guess we'll take the salt for that. And this weapon for Hati, potentially. Ooh, beeswax. That's exactly what we needed. Okay. Although I gave the claw. Okay, no. We'll use the antler. We'll use the antler. Perfect. Okay. Lamia just got super buff. 40% more damage. That's going to be massive. And some more lifesteal for Lamia. And then, yeah, I guess we'll take the beeswax. Put it here. Dude, and just in time, because we just got like a ton of big bosses coming up to us, so we are going to need to nuke them down quickly.
And the future, without limit, begins from here.
Okay, so let's move this over. Wait, what does this do? HP recovery rate? Is that... Do I care about that much? Or do I want to give it to... Oh, I need the crystal. I think I'm going to save this for the crystal because getting 40% more damage from Haughty I think is more valuable than getting 10 more HP recovery. And then, yeah, let's expand the board. Move everything over. Running the pet team with Acapella, Cecia, Bella, Piera, and Timeless Amy, or Transcendent Amy. That's cool. I like it. I have Piera, but the only real like good summoner I have is Bella. Unless I used like Clive or something like that. So I can't really make like a full-on team like that, but that's a pretty cool squad. I'm a big fan of Amy, but I don't have Transcendent Amy, but I just like her character a lot. Okay, Bella's equipment. Do I want Bella's equipment? I probably do. But where can I fit it? That's more of the issue. Let me see. Oh, I could put it down here. It needs beeswax and a snake. All right. And then we'll expand the board. Probably here. But I don't even think we'll need it. Oh, we got the snake right away. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. So then we'll just put this right here. There we go. We completed Bella's chest. We're about to clear this anyway, though. We're about to clear it. Put that over there. And return. Once this guy goes down, we finish. At the moment, my team is honestly just like units that I'm having fun with, as opposed to like a really cohesive team. Because like I'm very much a glass cannon team, besides Bella, of course, because Bella can taunt and she's just super useful. But otherwise, I'm not really running any healing. It's just like a lot of like rush in and do DPS. But it's been working so far. Oh, I just realized I never changed the game on Twitch because I never remember to do that. All right, it is changed now that I've already been playing Silver and Blood for like the last 45 minutes or whatever it is. Grab today's rewards. What's up, Black Ace? Welcome to the stream. By the way, if you guys are liking the stream, please give it a like. Would absolutely help me out. The game insisted on making you run pets. I mean, I think like a summoner team is cool. Like that's really cool, honestly. I feel like any games that has summons, that's always like kind of a fun way to go. For me personally anyway, I like that. Although, if I was forced to run the pets, as you say, then I couldn't be using Otavia And Otavia is my favorite unit in the game, so, you know, I guess I should be grateful that I wasn't pushed into that. Okay. Oh, I can do my Ancestral Vault and offer something to Serene. This is kind of like... I mean, this is like kind of a unique system. I guess you could say it's kind of like the... whatever it's called. the units in jail for nikke. I don't know why I can't think what that is. It's kind of like that. It's also kind of like the research ships in Azure Lane. It's a way to slowly get a premium tier unit. And then you can change between different ones. Although currently my only option is Serene. She's in the current event, by the way. Interesting character. I always wondered, I'm like, who is this Serene person when I first started playing? And I wasn't so sure about her design, but now that she's in the event story, I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. Anyway. Black Ace says, you think you're running the best team at the moment? Are you? What is it? Drop it in chat. What should we all know? What's the best team? At what level do you unlock them? I'm not sure. You have to join a guild. You have to join a clan. And I don't know. I don't remember what the prerequisites is. But keep playing, and like you'll unlock them. Sorry, I don't have a better answer for you at the moment. Okay, I think it's time to do a poll. Let's do it, because I was going to do it at the very end, but honestly, I want to have a possible power-up if I'm going to do it when I do Blood Arena or Tomb of the Fallen. So I think we just do it now. So this is what my altar looks like. I don't have acapella. Acapella would be great. I don't have Del Carlo. Dude, Del Carlo is good and also looks really good. Pretty interesting character. And like her ultimate animation is crazy. So yeah, anyway, getting either acapella or Del Carlo would be a huge win. Honestly, getting Reza or Starry-Eyed Iona, they would all be really good. But honestly, what would be even better, just logistically speaking, you know, is like, it would be getting a copy of something that I already have a copy of. That's what I would hope for. Like getting another Lamia, another Octavia, another Piera, something like that. Yes, clan is part of it. You have to be in a clan to be able to do it. Yes. Man, Black Ace just came in and was like, I'm running the best team possible. And then left us all hanging. Okay, Timeless Iona, Summer Bella, Acapella, and SE Iona. SE Iona. Oh, Starry-Eyed Iona. I was like, who is that? Okay, so Starry-Eyed Iona, Timeless Iona, Bella, Acapella, Summer Bella. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's up there. That's for sure up there. That's a really stacked team. Obviously, I don't have Summer Bella because I started playing after the summer event. But yeah, that's probably crazy. All right, let's do it. I'm 30 away from the Embrace bonus where I can get my Selector Coffin. Won't be able to do that tonight, probably, but here we go. Please give me an SSR. Let's go. Show me that third hammer strike. Third hammer strike. Yes! Dude, I don't know if I just have insane luck, but I've pulled so many SSRs in this game, even from the Friendship Summon. I think I've summoned 3 times now from the Friendship banner, and 2 out of 3 I got SSRs. I think one of them I got a double SSR. Ooh, who is it? Who is it?
Nothing can shake my conviction.
Van Helsing. Okay, a very strong unit. I do already have him, which is why he was on the list. Unfortunately, this is my first limit break, so it's not ideal. But I mean, he's a super strong unit. He's top 3 DPS in the game anyway, so I shouldn't complain about that too much.
Only the victors will.
I'll stand firm against the enemy's
Oh, if you hear singing in the background, that means it's an SSR before you even get the 3rd hammer strike. I didn't realize that. Interesting tip. I'll pay attention next time.
Is this where I'm meant to?
Let me make one thing clear from the.
All right, Van Helsing, I guess, failed successfully. Like it's not really what I wanted, but I mean it's good. It's good. So let's go and let's limit break him.
Setting the chaotic world right. That is my life's purpose. I'm getting closer to the ultimate answer.
Okay, can I level up Iona's skills?
Vassal of the battle.
No. It takes a long time to save up the knowledge of deities,
Sacrifice bound to the seal,
but I'm trying to get this to maxed out
and no other
on her basic skill.
who has walked with me through uncountable pasts.
It's going to be the most DPS for Timeless Iona that you can get. You haven't seen any fake outs or anything? Okay, I'm going to get back on like Etheria again. That's another thing that just seems like such an obvious win. People like fake outs. It makes it more exciting to pull. And that doesn't exist in Etheria. Just saying. All right, I won't talk about that anymore. Okay, let's open our mold. Ooh, I actually have 2 of them now. That's even more exciting. That's even more exciting. Also, knowledge of deity is right here. I can get 12 more. I still need even more before I can level up her skill, but cool, got some more. Also, skill up materials. I need a lot of these bow and arrow ones, the marksman one. Okay. Also, the pole animation when you're doing the gacha in this game just feels like, I don't know, so much more like relevant to like the in-universe process. I don't know if that makes sense. I just like said a lot of words there. But like in most gacha games, they just, it can look flashy, it's fun, it's cool, like, what color spark am I gonna get? Or, like, you break open the whatever, I don't know. Exciting things happen, but in this one, it actually feels like, okay, this is how we are going to summon familiars. This is how we're going to get more vassals. It really makes me think of like Castlevania and like the Forge Masters. It's really cool. It's really cool. Okay, so let's open the normal mold first. I have never gotten an SSR out of this. So let's see if we can break the trend and get the first one.
If needed, I can share my knowledge with you.
Adina! Okay, this is someone that I wanted to put on my wish list, but I didn't have her yet. So she stayed off. So now maybe I can revise that. Dude, her design is like I've never seen a unit like this in any game before. Like, I guess she's kind of like tree nymph or something, holy tree scholar. I like it though. So I don't think Adina is particularly great. I think she's kind of like mid-tier sort of unit, but I like her. So we're gonna go back to the altar. And what faction is she? Is she the church? Adina is the church. Okay. So I can't take off Acapella because Acapella is super OP. I think I'll take out Joanne and put Adina on there. I don't really remember like what Adina's gimmick is. Let me see what her skills are.
Would you accompany me to
And we'll give her some armor so she's not naked. Okay, so ultimate. Heals one ally. Oh, she's a healer. Okay, so heals one ally. Maybe she's someone I should actually use, to be honest, since I'm like really glass cannon team. Heals one ally in the selected area for 25% of her max HP 5 times. Each instance of healing will target the ally with the lowest current HP. That feels good. That seems like that's probably pretty good. I think there's just even better sustain units. Like, to a degree, Bella is almost like having a healer. Quinn is almost like having a healer just because they're such effective tanks. Starry-Eyed Iona is also like an extremely good, sustain unit, as well as Acapella. And these are some of the best units in the game. And so I think even if like Adina's a pretty good unit, people just aren't really using her because these other ones are so OP. But I think this could actually be a pretty good ability. Standard attack, whatever. Let's see. And then talent grants all damage taken down to allies in range for 10 seconds. Okay. Minus 15%. And then her special activates once every 4 basic attacks. Heals the ally with the lowest HP for 200% of attack. Yeah, this feels like a solid unit. This is by far my best healer. Because other than like a tank or whatever, right? The only like real straight up healer I have is Iona. And she's an SR, which she's actually very effective. So, again, you can get some sustainability, some healing, some tanking from like from Amy, from Yggdrasil, from Bella, and then like Otavia heals herself. But for like a straight up healer,
Would you accompany me to the
for some of these boss battles and things, I might end up using Adina. So let's go to the transfusion and add her so she's leveled up.
How does this work exactly?
You tell me, Adina. You tell me. How does this work exactly? Oh, by the way, quick tip. Don't spend money on the extra slots, okay? As you progress through the story, you will unlock more slots here for the transfusion tree. And there's no cooldown. That was with the most recent update. You can take a unit out and then put it right back in with 0 cooldown. So just do not spend your moon tiers on opening new slots. Okay, so we still have another mold. Oh, also, yeah, let's change up our profile picture. We'll put Adina in there since she's our new unit. So yeah, let's okay. So this is a guaranteed SSR. We can't miss on this. But who do I actually want? Triss is pretty cool. But she's not really who I want. Getting Del Carlo or Acapella. You can't get ancestors from this, I don't think. Either Del Carlo, Acapella, or another copy of Otavia. Those are my top 3. Those are my top 3. All right. We're guaranteed to hit something, though. Starry-Eyed Iona. Okay, I didn't put her in my top 3, but that is a huge W. Does this instantly invalidate Adina? That's a little sad in a way. But getting Starry-Eyed Iona is crazy. Iona in general is probably the most OP character in the game. Starry-Eyed Iona is an insane support. Timeless Iona is an insane DPS. Regular Iona is probably the best SR in the game. I don't know. The devs love Iona. That is a huge W. Okay. So that means first I'll collect some things. Yeah, that was crazy. Put Joanne back on the altar. I mean, is there a specific synergy with Starry-Eyed Iona and Joanne? I think I already have Starry-Eyed Iona on the altar. Yes, I do. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Full team of Iona, dude. You could almost do a full team of Iona. Okay. So that was wild. And it's I seriously kind of feel bad for Adina. I mean, she'll be good in she will be good in the faction tower, of course. So Adina still has a place there. What is Adina's faction anyway? Let me double check that, because then I can unsynchronize one of my other ones. Oops. Wait, okay, so she's from the church. So if we go back to my transfusion tree, who's in the church? Oh, I could probably take out Godric, right? He's from the church? I'm pretty sure Godric is from the church. Let me double check that, because I just need to think who I need for the faction tower.
Hey there. What have you been up to lately?
Okay, yeah, he's the church. Okay, so I can take Godric out. And then we'll put in Starry-Eyed Iona, and that'll allow us to keep Adina in there.
Can I reach the moon that's before my eyes?
That was crazy. All right. All right, Starry-Eyed Iona. Poor girl got kicked out immediately. Ooh, what we can do, let's customize the lobby. We're going to keep Lamine. We're going to keep Timeless Iona. We're going to keep Octavia, obviously. Ooh, Haughty looks pretty good. We could have, oh man, this is getting tough. But you know, we'll give the new girls their due, okay? So I guess we'll take out Lamine at least for now, even if she is an ancestor. And we'll put in Starry-Eyed Iona. Maybe we take out I don't know. I'm kind of a huge fan of Lamia. And Haughty's skin. That's the only like skin that I have. Maybe we take out... It's weird to have two Ionas in there anyway. So we'll take out Timeless Iona and we'll put in Adina. How about that? Yeah. Might as well give the new girls their due, right? Okay. I didn't put any equipment on Starry-Eyed Iona, which she definitely needs. So actually, what kind of armor does she use? She uses medium armor. You can tell by the checkered shield pattern. So who uses medium armor that I might want to give to Starry-Eyed Iona instead? Sustains galore tonight? Dude, yeah. I went from having like almost no sustain to having like a ton of sustain. No, Piera has light armor. Kane? He also has light armor. Who has medium armor? Van Helsing? He also has light armor. Dang, okay. Darcius has medium armor. Okay, so we'll remove that. And I assume Adina has light, right? Oh no, she also has medium. Okay. So, who else has medium? Yeah, I want it. Who has a better helmet for medium armor? Maybe nobody does. Oh, she does. Amy does. Amy does.
Is it my turn to shine?
I want to keep it on Haughty, though. Haughty still gets the best stuff, I think. Although... Yeah, Haughty still gets the best stuff. Okay. So we'll give better equipment to Starry-Eyed Iona. And then we'll give it to Adina.
The herb garden.
And then give stuff back to Amy, wherever Amy went. Here we go.
Welcome back. I've prepared. Ever ready to slay
Darcius.
this
Yep, there you
divine
go. And there you go. Okay, everybody should be equipped, I think. No one's left without equipment, unless I lost track of what I was doing. Hopefully I didn't. So, Starry-Eyed Iona is a new moon. If she's a new moon, I don't know, I could take out Lamia, perhaps. What is the cost of her?
Is something troubling you? You can confide.
3. It's only 3. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. So considering my other new moon that I was using is Bella, and she's really good, but her cost is 5. Having a second new moon is probably good. So new moon, crescent moon, and full moon is kind of like burst 1, burst 2, burst 3, except it works a little bit differently. Like the system is kind of different because you get like a random set of 3 of them. You don't have to necessarily go like burst 1, 2, 3. You can still use your ultimates without having like the lower moons. I should probably make a video explaining the combat system, but at any rate, the lower the cost, the better. What was Adina's cost? She's a crescent moon, I think, right? Oh no, she's also a new moon.
Accompany me to the herb garden.
Her cost is 4. Okay. So I think we probably just use Starry-Eyed Iona.
You can confide in me.
So her ultimate says, moves nearby enemies into a circle to select a location, applying a shield equal to 35% of Starry-Eyed Iona's max HP. And damage taken down, lasting for 12 seconds. So big sustain there. Her special, when the battle begins, and every 10 seconds after, applies a shield equal to 10% of Starry-Eyed Iona's max HP to the ally in front for lasting 8 seconds. Honestly, she's so annoying to fight in arena, especially if you combine her with acapella. But like, just she's really annoying to fight in arena. Her basic attack, okay, whatever, and then her talent. Units previously shielded by Starry-Eyed Iona gain permanent shield, receiving up and recover HP for 50% of attack every second until their shield breaks. So they're all just like self-healing as long as they have a shield from her. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. So I think we're going to level her affection because she's good. Oh, I have one of these. A faction bonus for her.
We
Yeah.
are all solitary beings, yet when our paths intertwine, destiny takes shape.
Hydrate, guys. Hydrate. Didn't realize how thirsty I was getting. Which means we get some journal rewards. All right, we got a few resources from that. Oh, where we also should have something for Adina. There should be like one that you get right away. Where's she at? Oh no, her journal is still locked. Man, her and Otavia, you can't access their journal. That's unfortunate, because I like both of them. All right. Well, I guess let's do our Night of the Hunt. It's funny, I made a community post with a shout out to all the sexy men of Silver and Blood. I was like, not everybody is a waifu. And all these hands reaching through the mirror kind of like pull open Kane's jacket, and I posted that picture, and people were like, whoa, 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 is that Kane's normal design? Because normally he looks like this, but like every few seconds, his idle animation is like they take his jacket off, which is kind of funny. Anyway, let's edit the lineup. So I think, oh, it's been a long time since I've done this mode because it comes and goes. It's not a permanent mode. So obviously we're going to update this. We need to take out normal Iona. And then, as much as I liked adding Lamine, I think adding Starry-Eyed Iona is just going to be so good. And Lamine is probably technically better than Otavia, but Otavia can get out of some crazy situations. Also, putting in Edina is probably no. Oh yeah, I keep thinking she's a crescent moon. No, she's a new moon. Yeah, so we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, I wish I could use Lamia in here, but I think Starry-Eyed Iona is just too big of an upgrade. So let's see, what kind of buffs do we want to choose here? So this is kind of like a boss battle, but you get to choose certain buffs before you go in. So when vassals eliminate a monster, increase attack by 2%. Assassins and marksmen gain speed up major and all damage moderate. Ooh, that seems extremely good. Because I have Hati as an assassin and Timeless Iona as a marksman. So I think we'll take that. Blood recovery for sorcerers and enchanters increased by 50%. That might be pretty good. Obviously, Starry-Eyed Iona would benefit from that, so we'll get more like burst generation. Upon eliminating a monster, has a 20% chance to obtain 10 blood souls. I don't know how many adds. I don't really know what kind of fight I'm going into. When a full moon vassal uses their ultimate, all allies gain all damage up minor for 10 seconds. Maybe I should use this. Ooh, when a new moon vassal uses their ultimate, all allies gain lifesteal and attack speed up for 10 seconds. Maybe that's what we want. I think we'll take that. Because attack speed up is pretty great. Like, because the more we can use basic attack with Starry-Eyed Iona, the better. 10 blood souls is insane, is it? What is this? But I don't know how, like, I don't know how often I'm eliminating a monster. I think that's the thing. I just don't know what I'm going into with this fight. So if there's like a bunch of ads that I'm taking down constantly, yes, I guess that's good. But like, am I fighting a boss and just like no ads or 2 ads? Like, I don't know what this will do for me. You know what I mean? But if you say it's insane, we'll try it. We'll try it. Okay, let's go. Okay, there are a lot of ads. So that, Dylan, I appreciate it. That was absolutely, sounds like that was the right move. Whoa, didn't we already? Okay, I guess we didn't use our default lineup. Oh, okay. I need to select from here. Cool. Okay. So we'll do. Let's move her up here. And then we'll move her here. And does anybody attack me? No. All right. That's pretty much what we want. And then we'll set our starting deck to be Iona, Hati, Iona. So this is kind of like choosing your burst, but then it's randomized after that. But it's kind of like setting your burst order. Yo, we are obliterating these fools. Dude, they keep respawning new waves. Yeah, getting the 10 blood souls every time we kill a guy is pretty insane. That was definitely the right read on that. I thought it was going into more of like a single boss that might have a few adds with him. I didn't realize what type of fight this was going to be. Yo, we are shredding them. This is crazy. And like we're almost always in like the blood moon status. You can see the moons turn red. That's kind of like you're in like the equivalent of like a full burst mode. Yo, we obliterated that. New record, 83. I mean, the last time I tried this event was when I very first started, so I've gotten a lot stronger now. So definitely doing better in this event than I did previously. Let's check out our hunt rewards. Ooh, this is really good. All right, so more perfect shard fragments. We got some gotcha pulls. We got some skill up materials, some moon drops. That's good. So I think there's no point in me doing it again, or is there? Until tomorrow? Yeah, I think I could do it again, but only if I thought I could improve. So I think you only need to do one run per day. And then like as the days change, you'll see that like different opponents come up. Oh, I should have read the thing. Okay. I should have, if I had read this description, I would have known it was a bunch of ads. Because it says defeat as many bloodstorms as possible. Gain is offering a generous reward. Okay. So yeah, read the description, guys. Read the description, guys. It's going to be helpful. All right. At least chat was there to save me, and I destroyed them because of that. Okay, Lost Court. Let's do Tomb of the Fallen.
Enemy from your past is no easy task. Are you
So this is kind of like your interception. Get to do a daily boss fight. And I will put in Timeless Iona, which I think will make a big difference. I've previously gotten tier 7 against this guy, and I don't want to say this for sure. I'll probably jinx myself, but I feel like it might be possible for me to get a full clear on it with Timeless Iona. Just because I do pretty good damage, but towards the end, units start going down, and then obviously I can't do damage if I start dying at the end. So, by adding Timeless Iona, yeah, we can probably have the sustainability that we need. I'm going to go with this formation, and again, let's make sure we set our deck correctly. I'm using Timeless Iona first, as opposed to Bella, just because Bella's cost is so high. And I want to be able to get into that like full burst status as quickly as possible. And the more burst I can do with Timeless Iona, the better, because she's OP. So she gets put in there first as well. Okay. So we're going to see as we start this fight, ads are going to spawn around us. And for the most part, we kind of ignore them, except for when Timeless Iona uses her ultimate. And then she kind of just like hits everything on the field. And over here on the left, this is our damage counter. This boss does have 2 phases. I think after I clear phase 4 or 5, then we go on to the second phase, where he puts like this whole ring of fire around us and spawns additional stronger enemies. But hopefully, like I said, with Timeless Iona, maybe we'll survive better. That said, she kind of has mid gear on her. I could definitely get some better gear for her. And, oh nice, Bella's guy taunted behind him. And then he turned around and was attacking that for a long time. But anyway, I haven't leveled Timeless Iona's skills at all. And her gear is a little meh. So, maybe I could do even better if I invested something in her. Because this is just like, you know, as is. Alright, phase 2. Getting serious. So we cleared tier 5 damage. Everyone's still looking pretty healthy. The puppets are taking some aggro. We're getting a little low. Starry-eyed Iona looks a little low, but okay, we got the heal again. So we're hanging in there. I say that, and he just wiped a bunch of us. Okay, so it's Otavia, Bella, and Iona still standing. We have hit tier 7. Oof. Okay, it's only Iona. It's not going well, guys. It's not going well. We're not going to get to burst again. Okay, so we're stuck on tier 7. So that means I probably need to invest in my Starry-eyed Iona a bit. Which we did get some new equipment. So maybe I'll wait to do my next 2 fights against him until I do a little bit more story campaign. Because I feel like I can probably do better. So let's go. I can't level up Timeless Iona's skill, can I? It's going to be so confusing now. I'm like, Iona and Iona. Okay. So I have way more than enough of these. So I can level up Timeless Iona's skill. I'm sorry. I did it. I knew it was going to be confusing. I can level up Starry-eyed Iona's skills. I did not get better equipment for her. So yeah, we'll level this. Level this. It's cheap, like in a lot of games, to like level up the like low levels. And then you start needing these items, which are at much more of a premium. But getting to level 4 is pretty easy. Like, you still want to be careful. Don't just level up units like crazy to level 4. But within reason, you can level most of your units that you're using. You can get their skills up to level 4. We did get some better equipment for Edina, so that's cool, I guess. And for Darcius... Oops, not Edina. Where's Darcius?
Ever ready to slay those who defy order.
And I think Godric? Oh, no, because Darcius took it. Okay. Also, I can probably level up... I've kind of forgot about leveling up Hati's skills. So you know what? I'm going to level up her. I've been using her for a long time, and initially, like, even getting the resources to do this was tough. But I should definitely level her up more now that I can. What's Otavia at? 444 already. Okay. And, okay, so Iona's at 444. And you can't level up their talent, by the way. That's why this is, like, never leveled up. Lamia, I mean, she is worth leveling up, but I think for the moment I'm not going to. Just because now Starry-Eyed Iona is like the main spot on the team. A leveled up her. Bella's already at 444. Otavia's already there. And then Iona's 4-4. And then I'm trying to get this up to maximum. Get her basic attack all the way up. But so we gotta collect more. Okay. So what do we have left to do? Oh, we can collect this.
A fulfilling day indeed.
You dare neglect me?
Okay, so I could do more Tomb of the Fallen, but we're gonna wait on that. Could do Dutchman's Revenge, but again, I'm not gonna do the puzzle on stream right now. So it might just be Blood Arena. Oh, we're one pull away from being able to do another multi on the normal banner. Dang. Okay. All right. Well, let's do our Blood Arena fights.
Where violence
Get 4 a day.
entwine, great riches abound.
Let's edit the lineup.
We fight to bring
So I think having Starry-Eyed Iona will be particularly helpful.
As you wish.
In Arena.
Where violence and conflict intertwine.
So what's this person's team look like? Oh, they got Del Carlo, Bella, Acapella, Lamia. I don't really know much about this guy, but I have heard that he's pretty good. But I know all these 4 characters are very strong. So we probably don't walk into that, considering they're more powerful than us to begin with. How about this person? Well, this is a really super tanky team. So all their DPS is going to be coming from Lamia. And then it's just tank, 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 tank. This is interesting. Let's try it. Let's try it. This might be a nightmare of a fight just because they have so much sustainability. Let's see how this goes.
As you wish.
Agaris has a revive. That's why he's good in Arena. Ah, okay, all right. All right, well, we're winning this. Slowly, but we're winning this. Again, they're just like super tanky. There we go, we got there. That was not a very threatening team, but they just like tripled up on like sustainability.
Intertwine, great riches abound. Care to give it a try?
All right, what about this team? This is probably scary. Seth, I believe, is also... Is this Seth? I think this is Seth. Is a really good unit. This is a scary team. Ooh, they're like coring up their Bella even. They're past max limit break. How about this one? Oh, hey, but they got Quinn on here, who is an extremely good tank and acapella. And okay, this is a strong team. This is a strong team. The summer unit that I missed, unfortunately, but we're gonna fight it.
We fight to bring
Also, did I not set this up? I didn't set this up, so I just got a random one last time. I thought that's what was happening. Okay, so we're gonna do this. And do I want to change who we rush in at? I think so, actually. So we're gonna move
we fight to bring peace.
everyone over.
As you wish.
And
To bring peace.
do this because I want Hati to rush in and hit their Iona in the back, and we'll leave that. This will be my first time personally seeing Quinn in action. See just how good of a tank she is. Alright, Hati is keeping Timos Iona's shield in check, which I think helped me a lot. Quinn has been tanky, but I think we're getting this win anyway. Quinn is the last one standing. Dude, her self-healing ability is kind of going crazy. Whoa, what did they just bring back? Oh, I don't know her abilities, but the Summer Bella, I think just revived herself? Finally ate through Quinn. There we go, we got the win. It was an interesting match. Unfortunately, Summer Bella was limited, so I can't go look up her skills. Dude, it is criminal that I missed this skin. You can't tell what it looks like, but it's a pretty good skin. Sad that I was not playing the game at that time. Okay, what about this team? This feels like kind of a random team. I don't think there's anything I should be super afraid of, although their what's his name is probably super tanky. But we'll try this. Let's go back to like a traditional formation with Bella in the middle. And yeah, we'll rush in like this. So we'll dodge their Hati. This is the battle of the starry-eyed Iona shields. Honestly, I can't even tell who's winning at this point. Their Piera is doing a lot of summons, which is kind of keeping me tied up. But I think I'm slowly overwhelming them. Yeah, oh, huge turning point. Yeah, Timos Iona suddenly did like a ton of damage and wiped out everybody. Now we just have to finish off their tank. As predicted, he is extremely tanky. That is what I said when I started the match. Here we go.
Where violence and conflict intertwine.
Okay, was that our last one? Oh no, we have one more attack. One more attack. Okay. All these are way above my power level. How about this person? Alright, so we got another Agaris. We hear he can revive himself. Starry-eyed Iona, Bella, Hati. I forget what this girl does. She like has ice skates. She looks cool, but I forget what she does. So let's try fighting it.
We fight to bring peace.
Okay, so she's an assassin, the ice skate girl. They also have Hati, so they have double assassins. So I have to eat one to the face, unfortunately. Who's the higher priority here?
As you wish.
I think we leave this as is. I think we leave this as is. And then our deck should have stayed the same. Yes, okay. I think this is the match I'm the most unsure of. I really don't know how this one will go. partially because I just don't know what some of the units do. We're also really even on blood power level. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say we suddenly got a big advantage, but I take that back. All those big lasers are from Timeless Iona. If you ever see the whole screen light up, that's because of her. Oh, there's our Garrus with a big phoenix. Their Starry-Eyed Iona is almost down. You can see her here on the edge. If we can kill her, that would help a lot. Yes, okay, she's down, and there we go. Everyone fell. Like, almost at the same time.
Where violence and conflict intertwine.
Alright, 4 for 4. Not bad. So let's take a look at the shop really quick. Is there anything I can pick up in here? Not for like money or for my moon tiers, but what else? We can get a few more perfect shard pieces. DeWitt says Timeless Iona is the Modernia of Silver and Blood. Yeah, I mean I think that's a fair comparison. Like when Modernia launched, she was just like universally like a super effective DPS. Gonna be saving a long time for Pavana here. But eventually, if you get enough arena points, we'll get Pavana. It's not there yet though. She costs 150k at discount. I'm at only 32k. Okay, so I guess that's it. I can't... Dude, that's kind of annoying that we are one scroll away from being able to do another multi. There's no way I can get that? Really? Really? Did I already buy stuff from the event shop? I did. Dang. So close to being able to do another poll, guys. That would have been dope. Alright. Well, there were marksman balls available. What is that from? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't know the name of the item that you're referring to. Oh, well, let's open this. Something in the shop was available? I don't want to buy anything except for perfect shards in here. I'm going to wait on buying copies of units here. Saving for Pavana here. I could buy things here. Yes. This is probably what you're talking about. But I'm just going to save them for the moment. So yeah, I could get these, but I'm going to save for Pavana. I see what you're talking about. All right, well, thanks for hanging out, guys. We're going to end the stream here. It's been another good one, and thanks for sticking around for Silver and Blood. You can expect more Silver and Blood videos coming at you, as well as Nikke, of course. We'll see how long my 0.5% lasts in the solo raid of Nikke. It's not going to because it reset, but, you know, again, we had fun with it, which is the point. So, hope you guys have a good night, morning, afternoon, wherever you guys are at in the world, and I'll catch you guys in the next video and on stream. Peace.